Let's begin by finding a great posture where you can breathe comfortably and rest. And you check in with all the body parts, shoulders, arms, spine, head and neck, hips, legs, feet, toes. And check in with all the muscles in the body, all the joints in the body. And then you check in with the breath. Make the intention of release the body and mind. Ground the body and mind to the present moment. And from here, we're going to invite the parts of ourselves that are not so welcomed by the rest of the parts. And most likely it's going to be the negative part. To make this understandable for you would be negative thoughts, patterns of the habits, negative emotions, and negative feelings. For example, the body, feeling pain, discomfort, restless, anxiety. An emotion, it might be anger, might be sad, might be anxiety. Whether it's a noun or the word that describe your feeling, does not matter. Bring it in. And then the negative thought pattern might be judgmental. The judgment that automatically come up when you face a certain scenario, a certain person. So just bring those to the present moment. This might not be fun, because most of the times, these are the things we try to avoid. We try to push away, or maybe ignore, deny. And from this moment, we're going to face them directly. You can choose one thing of the above. You can choose one negative emotion or one feeling in the body or one pattern of the thought that creates unnecessary harm to yourself or to others. So whatever you pick, it can be all of them. Just be in the space for a second. And deep down to your gut, you know, these situations are not real. They're all made up in the mind, at least for this moment. You're doing nothing but sit on top of your cushion in front of your screen in your room. So that's what's really happening. So anytime when this becomes too much, you're welcome to open up your eyes and just take in the colors and shapes of your room. You're safe. You're in a good space. And if you're ready to dive more, close your eyes and just put yourself in those situations. Sometimes pain is present. It's very easy, accessible for you to put yourself in that situation. Sometimes feelings and emotions are present, but most times they're not when you are in the meditative posture. You might need to give power to the mind. Maybe even need to go back to the memory or use your imagination. So use the mind power to create that feeling, emotion in the body. And thought patterns might be the most easy ones to access, especially if they are so deeply rooted in your day-to-day thinking patterns. So those judgments you normally make, those automatic response triggers, bring it all here to the present. And now you might be in a space where you're not so happy. You're not so content. And just feel all the sense faculties with your eyes open or closed. Notice the light, colors, and shapes you see. And some of the negative parts might be quite visual. So notice the things you see. And then the sound that you hear. And some of the sounds are from the present moment. Maybe the room you're sitting, air conditioning, background noise. And some might be from your negative objects. So listen to those sounds as well. Any smell and taste related to this negative object. And then the overall touch and thought. So you observe all these sense faculties without labels. If it's pain, observe pain without using the word. If it's a certain strong emotion, experience that emotion directly, wholeheartedly, with your entire body, your entire being. You live in that emotion. And do not put a label on there. It's not sadness. It's not anger. It's not anxiety. It's none of that. Just experience the raw feeling without a word. And notice the depth of that feeling and that emotion from you, the distance between the object and you. Though you're fully immersed in this, you are in it, but you are not it. And you might not feel that bad. You can still breathe. The breath might be shallow. Your shoulders and arms might tense up. Your neck and head might not be so comfortable, maybe even your teeth. But you're still breathing. You can still feel. And this thing is not the end of the world. So let's live in it for a few minutes. A lot of these feelings, emotions, thoughts, or even pain exist for a reason. They want your attention. And all you want to do is to avoid them, push them away, deny them, want them to disappear. And imagine if you are one of them. That's not a good feeling to be pushed away, to be neglected, ignored. So the more you push them away, the more attention they want. If you use the analogy, they're a little child, a little puppy, who are depending on you, who wants attention from you. And you are the parent, a loving parent. What do? You sit with them. You be of service. You listen to them. You do your best to help them. That's what we're doing with those parts of ourselves. Give them all your kindness, your patience, your gratitude. They helped you survive. They help you in so many aspects of life. And then send them your compassion. Like those positive emotions that you would send to a dear friend, someone you love so much. And while you're in it, try to ease the tension in the mind and in the body. You just soften into this part, this negative thing. You relax into it. You embrace it. And you invite these parts to sit with you in this moment. And then watch them come and go. They're just like all the other positive parts, the good parts. Those parts and times, feelings that we really want. We want last forever. They're impermanent. And the most tasty things you've ever had, this tasty time does not last forever. The most beautiful moment you've had, they do not last forever. And this moment you're sitting in pain or the negative emotions, they do not last forever. So be brave. Face them directly. Sit with them. Embrace them. Listen to them. And then let them go. Watch them go. They will go. And then start to find some movement in the body. You can gently open up your eyes. Taking in the colors and shapes of the room. And check in with your body. Look at your body, your hands, arms, feet, legs, with no judgment. And then look at the screen. Look at the things beyond the screen. Come back to the present in a sense from your visual field. And then we'll close our eyes back again. Bring the hands together to the heart center. We may all the parts of us thrive. And may this being, together with all these parts, thrive. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. May my thoughts, words, and actions can make this happen. Namaste.